was 18, I think, and one day I ate a banana and the banana wasn't on the diet, on the meal plan. So I destroyed myself. It was, you fat bitch, you've ruined it. Oh, you may as well keep ruining it. And it's that conversation, right? You've ruined it. You may as well keep ruining it. What did I ruin? I ate a freaking banana. Let's be honest. And I think I give the analogy too. It's like, even if that banana was a chocolate or a piece of cake, yeah? And the conversation stopped there. Oh, I ate a piece of cake today, or I ate a chocolate. And it wasn't, I wasn't meant to. Again, you weren't meant to according to who? Yeah? And you just were okay with that. God, that cake was good. Cool. End of conversation. Move on. No more damage is done.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's the power, because it's what we do after. So I went, you fat bitch, you've ruined it, from eating a banana. Then I continued to, I don't know, I destroyed whatever was in the cupboard. This was at home back in Canberra. Cookies, chocolate, you name it, whatever was in the cupboard that mum would buy.
I fucked it anyway. I'll just keep going.
I annihilated it. And it's like, I think I just fucked it even more now.
I'll keep going. I'm going to get KFC.
But it's what everyone does.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shit, I've done that.
Everyone does it. So imagine if you just had permission. And look, please don't get me wrong. My diet is not perfect. I love chocolate.
People hearing this are going to start blowing up, because I give myself permission to eat the whole slab of chocolate, because that person on that podcast said,
no, moderation.
Moderation is the key. Yeah.
Half a block, not a whole block. Have one row, not.
Well, that's, you know what I mean? That's what the French do, right? When we were in France, there was a documentary before we went on 60 Minutes. Why are there no overweight people in France, considering they eat the most chocolate, butter, bread, whatever? And the lady goes, it's because it's moderation. We may have 1 square of chocolate a day.
And they're fine with that.
And they're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, fresh ingredients, but it's their attitude with food. It's like, we love food.
Yeah.
We will have whatever food we want. But we'll have a mouthful, we'll put down the cutlery, and we'll talk. And then we'll have another mouthful. That's why their lunches go for an hour, 2 hours, an hour. But they're enjoying the food. Yeah. They're enjoying the company. We have a very bingy way here, like you eat dinner and then everyone's off.
Yeah.
You know?
Or you're eating while you're working.
While you're working, yeah. It's that relationship with food and that permission that you give. Like, I can have chocolate 1 square a day. I'll still enjoy it. It's not saying I'm not going to have any chocolate for 2 months. And I love that attitude of going, I'll eat what I want when I want, but it will be in moderation.
Yeah. And I'm also that way with my training too, because so I used to train twice a day and starve, binge, and struggle to sit anywhere close to 60 kilos. And now I train 3, maybe 4 times a week. And I eat when I feel like it. Like, I eat when I'm hungry, and I'm not. Food used to consume my every thought because I couldn't.
Really? Oh, because it was part of the industry too, right?
Yeah, of course. Whereas now I'm like, okay, it's not really. I know it's important. Don't get me wrong. There are people who are going to rip me apart for saying this, but it's not a priority in my life.
Sure.
Yeah, I eat when I'm hungry. If I feel like something, I'll have it. I don't count my calories. I don't make sure I'm hitting all my macros. I just don't need to do that. I feel great the way I am. And that might not work for everyone. And I think that's the problem, is that people see someone doing something and they think that's what they need to do. It's find what works for you. Find what works for your lifestyle.
That's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Because there's so much on the internet. Like, you go on the internet and, a week later, you're still getting swallowed by different information. And I think you're right. It's like, I think also just get a blood test of where you are.
Yeah.
Get an appraisal.
Yeah.
And then work out yourself what, also, do you think culture plays a big part of that?
Yeah, of course. 100%. Yeah.
Now, people are saying now rice is bad, but I'm looking at Southeast Asia. And I'm like, they've had it for hundreds of years and it's the same, but it's a cultural thing of how their bodies are used to it, where someone here that hasn't grown up with that will start eating rice and put on weight.